Pierce, welcome back. Guess you've been very upset. 13 points behind Liverpool.
Yeah, don't
League's
like
done.
football.
League's done, right?
Yeah, well and truly. I'm like I said before, last time we spoke, I'm quite glad that it's over and done with now, like properly over and done with, because when that door's ajar, you start kidding yourself and you start thinking about trophy fucking parades and stuff and making plans of where you're going to be in May, and it's silly when you're that far behind. But the door is firmly closed now, so it's quite nice. I can get on with my life and stop looking at Liverpool results. So it's a relief.
But do we want to open the door and chuck Arteta out now? It's been
No,
it's been 6 years, Pierce. 6 years, 700, and I know you take the piss out of George on spending, but 700 million has been spent.
but over 6 years, everyone spent money. Spurs have spent money. United, Chelsea, City, Liverpool. Everyone spends money. It's the name of the game. Everton have probably spent a couple 100 mil in that time. Do you know what I mean?
But you haven't. It's not like you've sold as well. Most of those teams you said have also sold players.
Yeah, fine. I mean, it's not my
You're
money.
saying
I don't
Ketty.
really give a fuck. Do you know what I mean? Like, you look at where we were when Arteta took. It was always going to take throwing some money at the problem when we had David Luiz, Mari, yeah, that Greek Xavi, Mustafi. You look at our back line, Bellerin. Like now, look at us. Like we got, we when Arteta took over, we were regularly getting turned over by the top four, top six. Like it was, our record was shocking. All the metrics you look at, we never really get. Well, our results against the big six have been unreal. No one's beat us in the last couple of years, and we're regularly challenging for the league. There's
But
another
that
year to go. There's another leg, and look, if you ask me in another 2 years, 3 years, and we haven't won the league, then yeah, maybe there's an argument to say, is it time to move on? But at the moment, no, because the trajectory's been good. It's been up. So I think from how far he's taken us, there's not even a 1% of me that would like to see him go.
I'm waiting for you to say something, George. You're dying to.
Yeah, I was going to say. I mean, the trajectory's been good, but I mean, we had this chat the other day with Cuddy, and Cuddy was very much like he's got to go, whereas I was more. I think you've kind of got to give him a bit more time. Um, what I
Let,
would
let
say
me let
though,
me ask you this, right? Over because you're saying about the 5 6 years. In the last 5 6 years, who's improved more than Arsenal in the league?
Liverpool,
well, Forest.
Forest.
Oh, all right, fine. But out of the big six, then who's improved
Yeah,
more?
I mean, yeah, but
Has
look, what
anyone?
you've not
Has
got
any?
no, but you've not got
Man
anything to
United
show.
haven't.
Mate,
Spurs
that's all well
haven't.
and good. Spurs have probably been the most improved a few years in the past. They've still not
Chelsea
won anything.
haven't.
No,
Liverpool haven't.
that's
City
not even
haven't.
a point. That's not a point worth making. But I'm not in the Arteta should be going or under pressure yet at all camp. But what I would say is that you can say that, but you can also say this season's been a disappointment because
Yeah,
I think it has been.
but for
I think I
reasons
was
outside of
expecting
his
more.
control, I would say the disappointment this season is that we've had all our best four attackers out for 3 4 months plus. Our captain and creative
Yeah, but
out.
you were quite far behind. You were the same in terms of if you look at game by game and the
Yeah,
gap. The gaps
eight
are
or 9 points.
it's basically the same. I mean, the
Yeah,
gaps increased
but I think
recently
it,
by a little bit more
had
than that.
had
But
we
up
as
until
had,
then,
had
the
we had
gap
been
was
as lucky as Liverpool with
too much.
injuries,
I think it's just been
we
a
would have
little bit
taken.
of a disappointing season for Arsenal. I
Yeah,
think they shouldn't be getting rid of Arteta because the issues are addressable. But
Well, let's wait and see what happens then. Thank you, guys.